cheeky. And I would, I would suggest that you go. Shut up, treats. Anyway, why do I always chat shit? Like, why? Who's paying me to chat shit? Why can't I just do what I've come here to do and record this damn video about chatting shit? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am back with another Agony Aunt video that people have been hounding me down for. So I put on my Instagram, guys, send me in your dilemmas, let me give you some of that A1 advice, and loads of people sent me messages. Obviously I can't record every single dilemma that I received. However, what I'm going to do is break it down. I'm going to do 5 or 6 today, and then obviously as the weeks go on, just record a new Agony Aunt video, because let me tell you, some of you need help. Some of you are really going through it. So yeah, I will do that and obviously get everyone's questions answered. So you'll have to watch all the Agony Aunt videos and also subscribe so that, you know, you're helping your girl out get to that 500 before my birthday, as I keep saying. So you're going to see me reading from a notepad. I know we're in 2020. However, my camera is not cooperating today, so I am unfortunately recording off my phone. So I've had to write down the questions I'm going to answer today in my notepad. You lot know as well when I've got this notepad out, yeah, real sticky situation, some real shit in this notepad. Anyway, yeah, let's get into it. So the first question I received is, how do I find out if this guy is taking me serious? If you've watched my last Agony Aunt video, you will know that I never, ever say to someone like, oh, so what is this? What are we? I hate rejection. I don't put myself in a situation where rejection can come and slap me in the face and strike me down. So what I will suggest you do is keep going with the flow until he decides to tell you what it is. Like, don't assume, just go with the flow. You either wait for that day to come where he says to you, oh babe, you know what, yeah, you're my thing, you're my thing, you know. Or you just keep going with the flow, probably meet someone else who's going to be straight up with you. If it has been a while and he's not even telling you like what it is, he ain't a man, like that's a bitch. Like, guys need to be stepping up and just letting you know straight up how it is. Now I know there's some girls out there who are not bothered. They'll say like, oh, like what is this, we've been seeing for X, Y, Z, like do you want to make it official? Now me, I ain't ever doing that. I ain't ever doing that. Even if it was Anthony Joshua that I was seeing, I ain't gonna go and do that, because you see, rejection is life-threatening. It can kill, and I just don't want to put myself in that situation, and I don't advise anybody else to put themselves in that situation. But if you think you're a big girl and you can handle rejection, say it to him. Don't text it him. So if you think you're a big girl, say it to his face. Say it to his face. But yeah, if it was me personally, I'd just be going with the flow until I get bored, or like hopefully just waiting for him to tell me like, mate, you know you're my thing in that. You know you're my thing in that. Like, so yeah, that would be my advice on that situation. How do I stop spending money on shit I don't need? Now, first of all, honey, if I had the answer to that question, I would be doing it. I would be doing it. I wouldn't be buying stuff I do not need. However, that's what I do every single day. Every single day of my life, I buy stuff I don't need. Why? Why do we do it? Like, why do we do it? However, what I have started to do is unfollow pages of things that entice me to buy stuff I don't need. For example, clothing boutiques on Instagram, shoe stores, like stuff I don't need. I've unfollowed it. I don't need to see that 20% sale. I don't need to see that 50% sale, because when you actually deep it, you don't need that stuff. You are just hoarding. Like, you do not need that stuff. The amount of heels I have bought recently, I don't go nowhere to wear heels. I do not go nowhere to wear heels. And I'm a little bit shocked because When winter comes, I have a thigh-high obsession. Like, I love wearing those thigh-high boots. Like, I love it, and every year I have to buy about 3 or 4. Now, don't throw away the ones that I got from the year before. I just add to the ones I've already got. And what's actually funny is they're all the same style. They are all the same style. So I'm sorry, honey. The only advice I can give you on this is just to unfollow pages that might reel you in, or unsubscribe to emails that you get sent. That is the only advice I can give on that, because when I say struggling, I am struggling with that one, really struggling. My friend has allowed her man of 2 minutes to come between us. What should I do? Now, this one has happened to me before, and you need to be very, very careful how you deal with this situation, because you can look like a bad man, bitter bitch. Like, so you need to be very, very careful, especially if you are single. People think you're probably causing scenes just because you haven't got a man, when that never is the case, but that's always what people seem to think it is. What I did when it happened to me is I just left them to it at the end of the day. Like, if that's who your friend chooses to be with, she wants to make those decisions, she's a grown-ass woman, just leave her to it. When it all comes crashing down, if it does, obviously you then decide whether you want to be friends with the girl or you want to treat her how she treated you. Now, let me tell you, I treat them how they treat me. If that's how you want to go on when you've got a man, when you've not got a man, don't think you can start living out my life, because I'm busy. I'm busy with my new friends or my new team, so don't think you can come back. Now, that's the energy I would suggest you have, or you are just going to get walked all over. Like, I don't believe in people allowing boyfriends to come between friendships, especially friendships that have been going on for years. Like, you really do lose good people, especially if you love the person, and then when you try coming back when the relationship's done, you ain't got no manners. You ain't got no manners, because you've been with dickheads. Now, I'm not saying that is something I have always done. Like, in the past, I've been stupid, allow friends to come back into my life when I shouldn't have. I should have cut them off from day dot. Now that I'm a little bit older, I'm a little bit more confident, I realise if that's what you want to do, just go. I ain't gonna lose no sleep. Who we all know I ain't gonna lose no sleep. I've been liking this guy's pictures for months, and he isn't getting the hint that I want peace. How long you been doing this for? Because I'm the type of person where I like one picture. If you don't message me, I ain't liking no more. If you can't take that hint, that one like means you need to slide into my DMs, then we ain't going back and forth. We ain't going back and forth. Now, is he liking your pictures the same amount of times you're liking his? Because if you're dropping heat on the gram and he isn't liking it, honey, is either with a girlfriend and is respecting her wish, she's not liking other people's pictures, or he doesn't like what he sees. Now, that sounds awful, but that is the God's honest truth, because guys I know, if they like someone, they're like all over the gram, relationship or not. Like, so to me, what I would do is stop liking the pictures. You never know, you might start liking yours once you stop liking them. Do not like another one of this guy's pictures. Stop it. I feel like you've done enough. You've been grafting, you know. You have been grafting. Because you're not saying you've liked a picture. You're saying you've liked pictures. You put in that groundwork. Now it's his time. It's his time to give you the same energy. And if he ain't giving it, y'all, find somebody else's pictures to like. And I'm sure one day, once you drop the right like on the right guy, he will message you. I have an office husband. Better not be mine. And I'm really starting to like him, but he has a wife and child. Honey, you are crossing a serious line. Leave people's man. This is why I say only get with guys who work in construction, because, honey, they work with males. And if there is a female that is working on the site, 9 times out of 10 she's butch. And, you know, if he's dealing with you, you know, you ain't gonna want her. So what I would suggest you do, honey, is leave people's man alone. Leave people's man alone. This whole work wife, work husband thing, it doesn't sit right with me. My man should not be going to work having a work wife. With or without a ring, I am the only wife he needs. And that type of wifey status I've got is home wife, work wife, gym wife, football wife. Whether I'm there or not, I am wifey in every situation and every scenario. So let someone come and no, I'm joking. But yeah, what you need to do is leave people's man. Like, leave people's man. Stop trying to break up relationships. I cannot stand girls who get on guys who are like married and stuff. What are you doing? What are you actually doing? Because a lot of the times girls think, oh my god, Jason's gonna leave his wife for me, and just waiting. He ain't gonna leave his wife for you. He ain't gonna leave his wife for you. And if he does, are you gonna trust that man? How do you know when he's not going down to the pub with his friends, he ain't got a pub wife? And then the pub wife ends up liking him, and then he ends up leaving you for the pub wife, then what? You're not going to want to play those games, are you? You're not going to want to play those games. And the problem is with a lot of us girls, we always think, oh, could never be me, could never be me. Same thing he does to you. No. Same thing he's doing with you, he can do to you. Remember that. None of us are invincible. None of us are invincible. So you need to tread carefully. You're playing with fire. And when you get bored, don't be writing me another agony aunt question, you know, asking, this is why I advise girls not to even talk to other guys when you've got a boyfriend or whatever, because girls catch feelings a lot quicker than what guys do now. Not every girl. Some girls are raw. Some girls are raw. So mate, I know girls who just never catch feelings. Never. They could be with someone 2 years, 3 years, and they're just never catching feelings. See me, 2 minutes. I want to meet your mom, your dad, your nan. Do you know what I mean? I want to plan our holidays. That's why I don't. These things I don't do. I literally don't do. Now, what I suggest you do is lock it off. You don't need no work husbands, and you don't need to be chatting to people's man. Like husband, wife. You don't need to be chatting to people's man. But anyway, guys, we have come to the end of the video. Like I said, I'm just going to be answering a few questions in each Agony Aunt video. I think I've got enough questions to probably last me till the end of the year. So I will try and do one every other month. And if you have submitted a question or a dilemma to me, please stay tuned, because I will be answering all of them that I have received. If you did like this video, please be sure to like and comment. And if you haven't already, please do subscribe to my channel. And I will see you in my next video.